Taurus, welcome to Lit, Love and Light Intuitive Tarot. If you are a flame, welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. But this is a 3 card pull I'm doing. They're timeless. We're doing current situation, the challenge, and advice, okay? With that being said, feel free to watch any of your other placements, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, um, Venus. It doesn't matter. South Node, whatever you feel drawn to, okay? Either way, let's get into your reading, Taurus. This is a timeless message. I don't know if I mentioned it already. So let's see, Taurus energy. We're starting with an oracle. I'm only getting one. That was 2 trying to come out. Once again, creation and storm. Just one, Holy Spirit, please. Just one. Just one. Trying to get jumper. Thank you. Let me get onto this channel real quick. But you have innocence, inner child, play, and nurture. Look at that, Taurus. How beautiful is this card? Okay. This is what the message spirit has for you. Let's get to the book. I sense that this is like a very significant message for you, Taurus. There is a spark of pure innocence deep inside every heart. Inner child play nurture. Excuse me, nature. Why did I see that as nurture? Oh, it's a typo. Look, that says nurture, which makes more sense than nature. But maybe nature is significant. Am I pointing? Yeah. Maybe nature is significant to you at this time, Taurus. Maybe you should get out in nature and play. Okay. But there's also something here that needs to be nurtured, like you would nurture a child, your inner child. Okay. I believe that whatever we have done, whoever we have been, there is an aspect in each of us that is pure innocence. We each have an inner child that lives deep within our hearts, no matter the problems and difficulties, no matter how hard your life has been and how much pain or trauma you carry. Your innocence is indestructible. It cannot be tarnished or taken away because your innocence is the beautiful light of your ever present soul. We can all access this part of ourselves with a true desire to explore and open our hearts. The process of recognizing the heart as the source of our purity and then healing and expanding the heart is an incredibly rewarding experience. We live in a world that is in disease, and we have been through much trauma as individuals and as a collective, which is why this work is so important. You may be able to go on this healing journey on your own with honest contemplation, journaling, forgiveness, meditation, and other healing work, but do not fear if you don't know the way. There are incredible healers, shamans, and medicine people on the planet at this time who have come into their bodies specifically to help us heal our hearts and access our innocence. Innocence is a superpower. It is a purity, a state of non judgment. This card is asking you to connect with this aspect of yourself. Give yourself permission to play, have an adventure, be spontaneous, but also be gentle with your expectations of yourself. Affirmation is I reclaim my innocence and allow it to lead me to wonder, joy, and love. I reclaim my innocence and allow it to lead me to wonder, joy, and love. Oh, how beautiful is that, Taurus? I love it. And how adorable are these children on this card? I love this card. So precious. So precious. So that's your message. Take it as it resonates for you, and I'll let you interpret the message for yourself. I'm not getting any channel message here. With that being said, let's get into your reading, Taurus. Okay. Oh, I'm going to pull the cards out. I'm not taking jumpers for these. I'm placing them face down on the desk. Okay. So at this time, Holy Spirit, show me Taurus energy. Right now, where's Taurus at, Holy Spirit? Okay. Show me Taurus's challenge right now, Holy Spirit, or upcoming challenge that Taurus will have to face. Okay. And show me your advice, Holy Spirit. What advice do you have for Taurus to move through their challenge? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay. Those are the messages. I will look at the bottom of the deck if I feel led to at any point of the reading. Okay, so your energy right now, Taurus, is Four of Pentacles. It's always amazing to me how the earth signs can tend to get these pentacle cards. Although the last two signs got a lot of cups in their reading. So, Taurus, right now, you may be holding back your energy in regards to something. You could be like holding on to your self-worth and self-value. Okay. It's giving like, I know my worth, I know my value, right? But this is the Light Seers Tarot, and I would like to go a little deeper with this. Let's see what the book says. I love the Light Seers Tarot. Okay, so this is stability, savings, success, generosity, accepting your worth, being in flow with the universe, feelings of gratitude, helping others in times of need. So let's get a clarifier for this card. The Four of Pentacles. See exactly where you are, Taurus. It's totally giving Taurus. I'm seeing all of the bracelets she has on. My daughter is a Taurus, and she wears a lot of jewelry as well, especially bracelets. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. Ooh, that popped right on out. Ace of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. So right now, Taurus, you're in your bag, babe. Like, I see you seeing your worth and your value. We have the Ace of Pentacles coming out to clarify the Four of Pentacles. It's as though I feel like you could be just beginning something where maybe you're putting yourself out there even, okay? Where you've stepped into this new identity in regards to yourself, okay? And maybe this is like some type of gifting or talent that you have. And there's an opportunity here for you, Taurus, to use this gift, talent, or ability. And it's as though I just really feel like you're in your bag. This Four of Pentacles is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy, okay? So, in a sense, you are in your bag right now, Taurus, all right? Bottom of the deck, Two of Wands. Yeah. Also, you could be saving for something right now as you're watching this video. You could be saving for an opportunity to travel. You could be going over water. Okay. Um, for some of you, you are taking like a vacation right now, or that's where you are. You're in the planning stage to take a vacation so that you can nurture yourself or so you can enjoy yourself, have fun, okay, with this innocence card. It's like I'm hearing you say, I deserve this. I deserve to take a break. I deserve to let my hair down. Because look, her hair is up. All right. It's in a wrap. But it's like, Taurus, you might be wanting to let your hair down and have fun. Definitely stepping into new possibilities here with this Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. But let's see what your challenge is now or coming up. Okay, the Seven of Cups is a stalker at this point. All the earth signs receive the Seven of Cups, and Virgo got the Seven of Cups in the exact same place. Capricorn had the Seven of Cups clarifying the card, their first card out. And what's amazing to me, which is why I know it doesn't matter if I choose jumpers or if I pull the card out myself, because spirit is going to bring the message forth that needs to come forth. And with this, there is some choices and some options you have here, and you may be trying to decide on something. You're not quite sure either where you want to go, where you want to spend your time. This could have to do with a love connection as well. You may not be sure if you want to give your time to a specific individual or a specific job. I'm hearing it's something about your value and worth, baby, and you know exactly what you're bringing to the table. Okay, that's really what I'm sensing here. Clarify the Seven of Cups. The World. Okay. I'm sitting up here tripping that the Seven of Cups has literally come out for every earth sign. So we have Hermit at the bottom of the deck. This is Virgo energy. We have the World is Capricorn energy, but we also have Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, and Leo here. I feel like your challenge right now, Virgo, excuse me, Taurus, your challenge right now is deciding on whether or not you would like to close the door on something here. Yeah. I feel as though because the world can represent like the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new cycle. It can represent like learning your lessons, growing, like you've learned your lesson, you've grown, right? It can represent wholeness and integration as well, some type of fulfillment or accomplishment, enlightenment, celebration, completion to something here. I feel as though you're not sure if something has come to a head yet, or if something has reached its fullness. Interesting. Is something done? Is something ready? The hermit at the bottom of the deck would be, I think it's a bit of a challenge for you to get away right now. Your mind may be going in a few different directions right now, or you could be pulled in different directions as far as like what you're giving yourself to, what you're pouring yourself into. And it may be hard for you to kind of like break away right now so that there could be a fulfillment of something that you're involved in where it can be brought to a completion. And it's as though you're at this place where it's like, um, it's time for me to break away. I need that time for myself, or I need to be able to pour into myself right now, or I need time to be able to just literally take a break to enjoy my life. But maybe you feel as though that's not possible right now because maybe you have quite a bit going on that you are responsible for or oversee. Okay. Let me find out what Spirit's advice is for you at this time, Taurus. Yeah, look, the advice is to release some baggage, release some of that load that you're carrying. Mm, Earth signs, I feel like a lot of the earth signs got their hands full because if I'm not mistaken, Capricorn and Virgo got a message like this with just a lot going on right now. And the Ten of Wands is definitely speaking of being on a journey, but it's nearing the completion, right? Um, you got a lot. Look at all this baggage right here. All those wands she has. Okay. Um, with the suitcase, got the ox with load on him. Okay. Clarify the Ten of Wands, Holy Spirit. Okay. So we have Capricorn coming through once again with the Dev, the Ten of Wands. You know what, Taurus? And Taurus love their stuff, just to have stuff. The Emperor, bottom of the deck, this can represent a father figure. This can be divine masculine energy, male, female, doesn't matter. Whatever, like we can embody these energies at any time, right? But what I'm getting here is the advice from Spirit is saying It's time to walk away from those things that no longer serve you. I'm seeing the Eight of Cups at the bottom underneath the Emperor. The Emperor is like spirit is calling you to have some structure in your life, to gain control over a situation or situations in your life, to take authority over them. Okay. It's as though you know your value and worth and you're holding on to it. But then again, also it's almost like you're having a challenge with closing out some cycles and some things that you've given yourself to. But it's just becoming like a bunch of unnecessary stuff that have no longer serving you. And it's time to release them and let them go, Taurus. This could also be because I'm hearing this. I'm looking in the background of this car. It just looked busy back here. It looked like a lot of stuff, okay? And it's almost like I can see you, Taurus, like holding on to your stuff. Like I'm not trying to release my stuff, let go of my stuff. But it's like spirit wants you to have a cleaner, see how busy this card looks in comparison to this card. The focus is on this one pentacle. So I feel as though like spirit is asking you to release some stuff in your life, to bring some things to a close out some things, give some stuff away, do some type of cleansing, clearing of your area. You might have clothes you need to get rid of, shoes. I heard books. You know, sometimes we've read books and we're not even in that energy anymore to where we might read them again. But it's okay to pass a book along and give it away to someone else who can read it or who might be able to glean from the book. You could donate it to places. A lot of places I'm noticing now has like these little book things, boxes on the sidewalk or something where you can donate a book and you can take a book. And they're throughout the neighborhoods. In Cleveland, we have them there. I'm in Georgia now. They're here too. Okay. Maybe in your city, it's a place where you can donate books. Okay. Either way, with the death coming out and the Ten of Wands, I feel like this stuff is like really things that you need to let go of. See, it's like some type of attachment to it. And I believe it's something like a materialistic type of thing, or where inner child is coming through here. Maybe you hold on to a lot of stuff because when you were a child, you didn't have. So now that you're an adult, you feel safe, you feel protected. We're having a bunch of stuff in your life. You might be storing it in your basement, your attic. You might have a storage unit. You might just have a bunch of stuff in your presence, in your energy field that it's time to release and let go of, because spirit is trying to get you to a place where you have more structure in your life. Um, your foundation is solid. You have control. You can gain more control in your life over situations and your mind and your circumstances and your emotions. You know, a lot of that stuff that we have in our lives, it's like reflective of what's going on internally. So it's like spirit is asking you to release some stuff, let it go, walk away from it, because you and whatever this stuff is has come to a close. Like it's time to let it go. Thank it for what the benefit you've had with it, but now it's time to release it so you can close out a cycle and you're able to move forward. Okay, Taurus. So thank you. Watch your other placements. I'm going to go ahead and bust out the fire signs real quick, and then I think I'll do the water and air tomorrow because I'm going live tonight. This is a timeless reading, but it doesn't matter if I mention that. So I just want to be prepared for the free Q&As this evening. With that being said, until next time, love and light, Taurus.